Hi guys, this is Ben from Island Computers. This is just a quick message to let everybody know that Microsoft support for Office 2010 has ended. That's it. No more security updates, no more patches. Doesn't mean the program won't work, but it just means that you use it at your own risk. It's now classified as redundant software or legacy software, and therefore the best thing you can do is upgrade. So the best way to upgrade is to get a subscription to Microsoft 365, which used to be called Office 365. That costs $99 a year in Australian dollars for the personal edition and $129 a year for the home edition. The personal edition means just one person, obviously, but you can install it on 5 devices, which is pretty cool. And the home edition allows you to invite 5 other people to your account, and they can install Microsoft Office on 5 machines, or devices, I should say, because it includes tablets and phones and things like that. Now that's pretty cool because that means you can invite your partner, your kids, your grandparents, or maybe even a friend. And if they slip you $20 a year, they can share your subscription. Or if you've got a niece or a nephew or someone at university, then you can obviously invite them to it too. If you have Microsoft Outlook and you have lots of personal folders, unfortunately, you won't be able to probably get away with using Windows 10 Mail, which is the free mail app that comes with Windows 10. There's no way for Windows 10 Mail to import those folders, unfortunately. So, and I think the reason that Microsoft have done that is basically to just strong arm people into getting Microsoft Outlook. But to be honest, the difference between how Windows 10 Mail looks and how Outlook looks still, a lot of people don't get on with Windows 10 Mail. I've chop and changed between the two for various reasons, and I do honestly prefer the way Outlook looks. But that said, you may be able to transfer a lot of your files across to your mail server, be that Google, Outlook, Telstra, or whatever, although be careful with your ISPs because they do usually have a maximum limit on their mail server. So it's sometimes only 1 gig, whereas Gmail and Outlook don't have any limits. You can have as many emails as you want. But you can probably transfer some of those emails across. It's not necessarily very easy, unfortunately, but at the end of the day, look, if you're doing it for business purposes or whatever, or if you can just write it off as a tax deduction, then $99 a year or $129 a year, I don't think it's really too much of a concern. But if you're a pensioner, or you're not in a good position to pay for a subscription, then yeah, fair enough. There's obviously some alternatives that you need to look at. So Windows 10 Mail is the obvious alternative for Microsoft Outlook. I don't recommend Thunderbird because it's open source software and it's not supported by Mozilla. And in CrediMail, if you know anyone that's got that, it's actually malware, so don't use that. And there's really no other alternatives, not really. But if you've got a Gmail account and you don't want to use Windows 10 Mail, then you might as well just go to gmail.com and just log in there. The only problem with that is that if your internet goes down for whatever reason, then you won't be able to access any of your emails. Whereas if you've got it set up on Windows 10 Mail, at least you can access the stuff that's already been downloaded or sent. So airplane tickets, for example, when that comes back, if it ever does. Anyway, so long and the short of it, Microsoft support for Office 2010 has ended. You now use it at your own risk. Please be careful or upgrade. I can't get it any cheaper, unfortunately. I can still only get it for the same price that you can. So the best thing to do, as I say, is set it up so that you get auto renewal and then you get 1 month off. So it makes it more like $89 or $119. So it's just a much better way of doing it. I can obviously do that for you. So yeah, just get in touch if you need to upgrade and I'll sort it out for you. So this is Ben from Island Computers. Ciao.